Want a business you love that pays you well? Want a lifestyle where you can do what you want, when you want? Then you are in the right spot. It's time to overcome online overwhelm with OnlineMasterPlanSeries.com. Here's your host and one of the OMS mentors, Laura Waage.
So, Elaine, let's say that you're sitting there working and all of a sudden Marty McFly shows up at your door wanting to take you back in time. Knowing what you now know, what piece of advice would you give to your newbie self?
Start with systems. Get all the systems in place. Make sure the entire business is systematized from stem to stern. That's the back end, the admin, the finances, everything. And then get yourself a VA right away so you can delegate all the tasks that don't utilize your skills and don't waste your time.
You know, it's interesting that that is your response because most people do not see the value and the importance in systematizing, in having all of that in place. And I think it's, for me personally, it's also one of those things that if I could go back in time and tell my newbie self to do that, I absolutely would, because it's invaluable. And the systems, you know, we talked before about the fact that sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. Systems prevent me from being able to get in my own way. It's systems that make me successful. And without my systems, I tend to be all over the place. But my systems are the guardrails of my business. So it's such great feedback that you share.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I was going to say, it's funny. The systems are my bumpers that keep me within the confines of what I've set forth as my business. Because, you know, I'm also one of those people who likes to get into 50 million things. And if I allowed myself to just ping, 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 I probably wouldn't get anything done in the business. I'd be all over the map. So with the systems in place, like you said, that's your guardrails, my bumpers. It definitely keeps me on the track I need to be on. And it's a real relief at the end of the day when you've accomplished things that you set out to do that day. You know, it's really another piece of the puzzle in getting up again tomorrow and being thrilled to be at work.
That's it for this episode. Don't let your next promising idea stop dead in its tracks because your overwhelm gets in the way. You need our free tips. Head on over to overcomeonlineoverwhelm.com now.